Hey there, how's it going everybody? Hope anyone who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Genshin Impact. Yes. I'm a little bit low energy today. That's fine, that's okay. It's Sunday. Everyone can just chill. If they're not chill, then they can get chill, because yeah, it's time to take it easy before we have to get back to the old grind. All right, so yeah, so far it looks like the stream is holding up. It doesn't look like OBS is continuing to be a little brat, and we'll actually be able to play Genshin tonight, unlike last week when we not only had to cancel playing Genshin, we had to cancel the whole ass stream because anything more visually complex than a static image would just cause my bitrate to tank down into the garbage disposal. So yeah, it was not happening last week. So looks like this week is actually going to be we'll actually be able to make something happen, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Hey, what's up, Vic? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your night's going well. Nice to hear your OST got corrected. I think you mean OBS. My original soundtrack continues to be absolutely impeccable, I will have you know. But no, yes, OBS seems to have worked through its issues. Its tummy no longer hurts, so we can go ahead and actually get things started here. Yeah, last time we were still in the section of the game where we went and hung out with Mulan, and then we met her girl Atea, and then their village got attacked and we saved them, and then we purified the icky, cringy, abyssal energy out of her body, but apparently we didn't absorb all of it out because it was too ingrained inside of her organs, and so her internal organs are still melting on the inside. So yeah, that's where we left things off, and we'll see where things go from there, I suppose. Evening's great, fantastic. That's what we like to hear. Let's see here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get the game started up here. I've actually been working a little bit on trying to build both Kachina and Mualani. I think I've got them both up to level 70 now, I think. So still not completely built, but hey, you know, at least they're above level 50. I feel like that's the baseline you kind of want to clear, or at least level 40, because 40 kind of is where it starts requiring a few more mats than you might just have on hand. So yeah, you want to try and start getting them up there a little bit. So let me go ahead and kill the BGM here, and then we'll get the Genshin audio going. And then let's come over here. Okay. Where are we at, OBS? Show me the goods. There we are. Okay. Yeah. So here we are, and yeah. So yeah, I've got them level 80 right now. I did manage to get Kachina's weapon. I got it crafted. It's only R1, and it's not even all the way leveled. I don't even have it fully leveled to what it is here. I've got it up to level 80, but I only have it leveled to 74. So yeah, we're still putting in the work, but you know what? They're coming along. What's up, Lee? Appreciate you stopping by. Hope your night's going well. Hope all is groovy on your side of things. With Mualani, I also have just one of the Natlan craftable weapons on here. Also not only R1, but hey, it's okay. And both of these weapons have a main stat that actually goes in line with their kits. You know, this thing has a defense % main stat, which is what Kachina wants. This thing has an HP % main stat, which is what Mualani wants. What the fuck is... Oh, okay, hold on a second. Oh, okay. Why are my Discord notifications... How come they actually go off when I'm streaming instead? Okay, you know what? Close that down. Get out of there. No thank you, Discord. Alright, I was wondering, like, what the hell was that? I haven't heard that notification sound on my desktop for a really long time. I don't know if you guys were able to hear it, but yeah, I was hearing Discord notifications suddenly. I haven't really opened up Discord at all, so yeah, I was confused for a second. OBS wants attention, what a brat. No, not OBS, Discord. So yeah, I was confused for one moment. I almost thought it was a in-game sound notification. I was like, what the hell is that? What is that supposed to mean? Is someone trying to get into my world? But no, that's not how it goes when someone's trying to get into your world. So yeah, was not didn't know what was going on there. Also, I need to point out the fact that Mualani's weapon here is named Tupac's Grip. I just wanted to point that out. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So both of them, are they both? Okay, no. This is 56. This is 74. So yeah. Talents. I got Kachina's talents right now at 6'6", and also Mualani's at 6'6", because now I need to start getting boss mats. Which, why does Kachina need Parry's materials? I don't understand how that jives thematically. But then again, Mualani needs the whales, but at least that's kind of on brand, because she's, you know, ocean themed. She's a surfer. She's got sharks built into her whole thing. Is it just because Kachina is small, and so like her being part of a like father Arlecchino, all that sort of, I don't know. I don't know if there's actually any reason why anyone has the material needs they need, because I mean, yeah, I mean, Kazuha's thing is from the dragon. Eula's shit is from, oh, I already have her maxed out. Ganyu's is from Child. Yeah, so yeah, I guess it just doesn't really make sense because it looks like a drill. I guess so. I guess we could go with that one. All right. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and get things started up here. So we could continue on with the main quest line. Oh, also, hold on a second. Story quests. I still can't unlock this, can I? Nope, not even. Also, what are these things? Tribal Chronicles? Those searching for the mysterious island, an ancient legend. Are these like, these are area specific kind of quest lines or something like that? That could be kind of interesting. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll do these one of these days. We'll see. Is Mualani a 4-star? Mualani is 5-star. She's part of the drill people after all. The famous drill bits. Here's another one. This is an interesting kind of town. It almost looks like it's probably has something to do with a mining operation that I've come across while exploring. And yeah, honestly, I'd be down for kind of getting to know these areas better. And then this is just where Kachina's home is, isn't it? Strange sound echoes across the ridgeline's edge. Ooh, spooky. Among the scions of the canopy, a crisis that concerns the tribe's honor, even its very future, is quietly brewing away. Then an ancient legend circulates amongst the people of the springs that has attracted countless tourists before finally coming to your attention. Yeah, that could all be interesting to check out. Nice pull then. Yeah. Chronicles are just a fancy way to say it's a character story divided in 2 small segments and then a 3-hour third segment. Jesus Christ. Okay. Interesting. Do we have what, really? Neither Kachina nor Mualani have a story quest, huh? Interesting. All right, if you say so. Okay. Let's make our way downtown, shall we? So we can finally find out how this whole fiasco ends up shaking up. And yeah, now that we got Mualani, we could just surf everywhere, man. I'm so happy. The only thing is that, yeah, you 100% cannot take advantage of this sort of stuff if you're not in Natlan, because there's no way for you to have extended gauges, and so it just goes away immediately. Oh damn, look at him go. Dude, I really like the regional wardrobes for
Not interested
Natlan.
in hanging out with the other kids?
God damn. Woman's got her entire bakery just up on the left side of the screen. That sucks. Yeah, it's kind of odd. And I don't know. Like it makes them feel like outside of Natlan. They're almost just straight up nerfed. I feel like there needs to be something done about that. Farina's still a de facto water walking master in here. Yeah. I don't think anyone's probably gonna take her place for that. Give the cameraman an increase in pay.
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Ellipses.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all, but looks like it was no use. Hey, kid!
Huh?
Who, me?
What? Why did she just call Mualani kid like she doesn't know who she is?
Come on, let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Nothing. It's girls' time, man. Don't mind your business.
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
She is a absolute snack fiend. Can I marry her?
All right. Sounds great.
All right. Are you gonna die right here now?
Yeah? You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye.
This doesn't sound like music that's leading up to something sad, though.
Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
Oh no. My wife can sense something's amiss.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end.
A few days?
The hot springs.
Jesus.
I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
Also, I didn't notice this, but she has a vision. Do they just give those to NPCs now? That feels like I'm pretty sure only playable characters ever had visions. So I'm just very weirded out by that.
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
There's some here and there. Is there? Have I just not been paying attention? Granted, like, I think not paying attention to NPCs is kind of just, you know, the default.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
Are they now?
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand.
Oh,
But
right.
Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend.
That's right. Like, what does it matter if anyone dies in this country? The Archon just brings them all back to life anyway. So, yeah, like, won't she just do that? Huh.
I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis.
I'm so used to seeing future playable characters having a vision as well. Yeah. Natural death? Oh, yeah. They, like, Yeah, like, I remember them saying something about that. I don't remember the exact rules, whether it's, like, there's a reason they can't be brought back after a dying of natural causes, or if the Archon just doesn't do that. But yeah, I vaguely remember them mentioning it.
But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together.
Mualani's like, wait, what? So it's my fault that you've been pushing your body to the limits to go into the hot springs? Thanks. I needed that.
Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now.
Lumine's cute, adorable. She's just standing there like, oh, I'm sad about this.
Just remember, whether in life or death,
Oh,
I am always with you.
look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just know that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I. God damn it. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Phallic imagery.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
What is it?
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her.
Rip indeed. Will her spirit merge with Mualani? That would be an interesting way to go about it.
It's brought me good fortune in battle.
Did it though?
Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off.
I think it might have worn off at that point.
Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
Dying by the Abyss and the Archon and the spirits of the ancient warriors guide them back because they were able to ward off the Abyss. If they lose, the spirits can't guide them back to the Archon. I see. Huh.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Dang it. You already ate 3/4 of them, haven't you?
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
Not even a little bit. Everyone has a great time amid the festive atmosphere. When it comes to time to go, Atea says goodbye with a smile. When she reaches your group, she pats Mualani on the shoulder lightly.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Nice rhyming. Oh. We were right at the end of it. Okay, then, that's fine. Alrighty. And we got her talisman. Wait until 2 days later. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Have that. Complete flowers, resplendent, sun-scorched sojourn. Alright, and then, did I already do my pulls today? I don't think I did. Good stuff. Alright, so where am I at right now? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so, yeah, we're just over 35 for my wishes, so I think the sexy cat lady comes out next. And I'm gonna be going against the 50-50 because I've won 3 50-50s in a row now at this point. Because I got 2 Navias, and then I got Mualani. So, yeah, I'm just the longer this 50-50 win streak goes on, the more I'm gonna have to wait for my next guarantee. And I'd kind of like my next guarantee to get me the cat lady. But we'll see how it goes, I suppose. All right. There we go. All right. Day after tomorrow. Go. But if I don't get the sexy cat lady, then maybe I'll be able to get the Archon, because I think she's supposed to come out after that, right? Or is she gonna be like way later on? Because
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out.
Oh, I was already here. Nice.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Damn, we've spent just 2 days at this hot springs vacation resort? God damn. Why can't I get something like that?
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
What was she up to, aside from dying?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, baby.
Sleep well last night?
Yep, This area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing.
Oh
Later
my
tonight,
goodness.
We can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Oh man, she is so pumped.
Hey, Mualani!
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
Oh shit!
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Oh my god. But like,
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
but like, she's still technically right now dead. Kachina is dead. They're gonna bring her back, but it feels so weird to just say that. Like, Kachina is dead.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
But yeah, that was the girl from the
Jeez,
tournament.
She sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
She's dead. Bro, I get it. Again, she's gonna be brought back, but she's dead.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything.
Red flags are slowly going up. They're way too used to people dying in the tournament. Yeah, oh my god. Is the ritual not going to work? Like,
Think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess?
I mean, the Abyss is also just a organization, isn't it? Or no, they come from the Abyss, I think. I have forgotten the lore of the Abyss, I'm not gonna lie, so maybe I should just keep my mouth shut.
Through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. You know about that, right?
During the age of Conria,
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Tevat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan.
not sludge.
It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe.
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Uh-oh.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
Totally. In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic.
Oh, she just climbed up onto the rock. Okay.
Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You can do it! You make me want to contribute.
Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome in Natlan.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Black stone under a white stone. I got some bad feeling about this, y'all. Oh boy. Also, hold on. Where's the, where are those floating islands? Yeah, over there. I kind of want to surf on those things. Like, I just gotta figure out, like, how do I get over there, man? All right, I'm staring right at him apparently. So I think I might be too far away. I'll do it later at some point. All right, let's make our way downtown. Story mission? I'm back. What did I miss? Kachina's dead. Literally, she's dead right now. Apparently we're gonna bring her back to life, but that doesn't change the fact that she's still dead.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
What was that?
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
The only one that died. Yeah, all the other ones were fine.
Just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
If only I'd been a little more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
What do you mean Kachina is dead? What is this BS? Jojo pose. Yeah. No, yeah, Kachina's dead.
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
Yeah, and I'm assuming Kachina is supposed to come back to life after that, right? I've got a sneaking suspicion she's not gonna come back to life.
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts...
God damn, these NPCs! These Natlan NPCs have got me just acting up, man.
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Oh my god. The Star Wars wipe pan. Hi, chat.
Of Natlan, heed the call of life.
Well, how's it going, Hover? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your night is going well. My name's Relikai. I'm a literal random guy on the internet playing video games. We're just playing through the Natlan main storyline in Genshin. Feel free to stick around and chat or lurk if that's more your speed. And for the time you decide to stick around, I hope you enjoy yourself.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future.
Everyone's 07ing.
That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Ooh, oh, that was hot. Oh, she just went into it. Okay. Huh? What was that? Little flicker of flame. Moment of silence. There she is. Definitely hot. Yeah. Oh. This is pretty cool. How do we know these words? The in-engine cutscene. Huh?
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
That's what I thought. Oh boy. Am I new to Genshin? I am relatively new by about like 2 or 3 years. No, I've been at this for a second.
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Oh, it's this motherfucker. He was one of those dudes that came into the locker room and just started harassing Kachina. Jesus, you're really gonna do this right now, dude? She's fucking dead, and you're gonna act a fool right now?
Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Well, look, what this fucking guy. It's like, what is he gonna do? What does this man think he's doing? Shoot, my bad. No, there's not. ain't no thing. You don't gotta worry about it.
Hey, you just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage.
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all?
Wow.
Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Look, really? You're gonna get all yonky about it and hop up on the railing?
Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
You could hit them though. That would be pretty dope. Also, I never realized her little I don't even know what that is. Is it a seal? I think it's a seal. She's got like a little seal cuff on her wrist. That's kind of adorable. The NPC's trying to start trouble. Yeah, and they're succeeding.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Bro, can we please just hit them? Like in front of everybody? Just clap their cheeks and cause them to run home crying to their moms?
You...
Do it!
Think about it,
Do
everyone.
it, Mualani!
Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Okay, bro, we just need to stay here on this frame for a second because yeah, that's some good shit. Also, I didn't realize she's got patterns on the inside of her peekaboo hair. That's kind of cool. She's fire. So hot. The fire.
It's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Oh boy.
Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
Oh, our guy really trying to cope.
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Yeah? The Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Tina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
You ready to go, my guy? Cause we're here. We're here and we're ready. Just say it. Come on.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration.
Yeah. So why don't you shut up and sit down, little boy?
However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
Haha.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
Yeah, talk. Talk, boy.
No, of course not.
Can't hear you be underneath all of that little bitchy mumbling you're doing now.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
Damn.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Yeah, get him. Get him.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation.
Maybe I will.
So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Yeah, let's go.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the
I like how
progress of
Lumine
the
was like looking around like,
investigation.
what? Me? Is she talking to me? Oh, I didn't know I was the Traveler, even though I've been the Traveler for like 4 years now.
Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
Hell to the yeah.
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
All right, let's go. Oh, are we already go? Oh, we already go. Nice.
The
Ooh.
situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Yeah, we know.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
Well, thankfully, we happen to be very good friends with the Prinzessin de Verurtelung. So, you know, just give us the word, and we can get her on the line, you know?
Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
Damn. Just started playing Genshin 5 months ago. Oh, very nice. Are you enjoying it? It's, Is it your first gacha? Because I know for a lot of people it was baby's first gacha for a lot of them, but yeah, it's I think it's a good time still. Either the Abyss or the Fatui has something to do with it. Obviously, those are the only two evil organizations on the planet.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
Again, we are friends with the Princess of the Night, so this is all a foregone conclusion. We've got the inside track here. My first gacha. Aha, good stuff. Then, yeah, I'm assuming you're probably having a good time. Even if you've played other gachas before. Genshin, honestly, kind of, well, not really, because they had Honkai before, but I think Genshin kind of slightly revolutionized the gacha landscape. Basically, every gacha game that comes out now is, you know, Genshin. And then they're all supposed to be Genshin killers. But what I've definitely learned from my many, many, many years of being alive is that anytime there's a big thing, and then another thing comes up, and people are like, this thing is gonna be the thing killer, 100% of the time, it is never the thing killer. You know? So, you know, there have been iPhone killers, there have been Genshin killers, even in esoteric niche landscapes like VTubing. People say that certain up-and-coming VTubers are Gura killers, which, first of all, why would you want that? Second, no. Literally, once a thing is established, it's never going to be killed by another thing that just does essentially the same thing, but like slightly different. So, yeah. I don't even know why I started on this rant, but you know, it's out there now, so yeah. Not true. That's the treasure hunters. Yeah. Yeah, the treasure hunters, those guys. My enthusiasm to get back in the game is gone at this point. That's all right. That's all good. Do you do character review? I've had some people ask me that before. I mean, if you want me to, I guess I can, but I'm not like a theory crafter or a meta player. We are very much waifu over meta in this household. So, I mean, but I guess if you wanted me to, I could give it a look-see. This gacha will be the Genshin killer. Yeah, exactly. Gura killers, those silly ENV tubers. Yeah. Remind me of the Pime. What? The Pokemon killer? The Pime. Click send by accident. Ah, I see. Was there a Pokemon killer? What, was Pow World supposed to be the Pokemon killer?
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Dang.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
Damn. Just straight up saying to her face, she wasn't afraid to die because she knew you would bring her back to life. So...
Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
Oh my god.
She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
Oh. Oh.
We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
Oof.
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani.
Mavwika. Does she also have an alternate name? Cause that one's a little clumsy on the tongue.
Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could.
It's a lot of very skin-tight leather going on around in this nation. Got C1 Raiden accidentally with 40 pity. Ah, very nice. It was capturing radiance. Really? Dang. Okay. Some people are getting capturing radiance out there. Interesting. Yokai Watch was enormous in Japan, but not outside of Japan. Oh, was that the Pokemon killer? I see.
But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing.
I see your UID there. I'll go ahead and give it a look-see once we're done with this cutscene.
Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils.
What's capturing radiance again? It's a new thing that they implemented into the pity system where I think essentially what it is that, if you've lost like 4 50-50s in a row, then on like the 5th one, there's like a 10% chance that there will be, if on like the 5th one you're going to lose again, I think there's like a 10% chance or something that it'll flip and it'll see that you're about to lose the 50-50 and then just go like, nope, you win this time. So yeah, that's it, because it's supposed to take a long time to actually happen, because again, you have to lose like 3 or 4 50-50s. And then, even at that point, if you are gonna lose the 50-50 again, I think there's only like a percentage chance that it'll actually happen. You could just lose it again at that point, but yeah, it's a new mechanic that they implemented. I just assume that I'm probably never going to see it, so it is what it is. Something is wrong with Raiden artifacts build. Do you mind if you look at the artifacts? I'll take a look here. Level 5 went through a lot of problems like bankruptcy because their games weren't selling outside of Japan. Sadly, they've been on their comeback lately since 2022. Really? Level 5, I think way back in the day, didn't they do like a Dragon Quest game or something like that? I think they might have been involved with Dragon Quest VIII in some kind of way. Because I remember like White Knight Chronicles when it was being announced and it was going to come out, and I was excited for it because they were involved with another game that I was a really big fan of. And so when I was really hyped for it to come out, but then I played the demo and I was like, oh, this actually isn't really that fun or interesting, honestly. It's like the weapon thing. Does it carry over? Yeah, I think it takes your 50-50s into account. Level 5's the Inazuma, 11, Yokai Watch, Professor Leyland. If you lose 50-50 3 times continuously, the 4th one is 100%, you're going to get capturing radiance. I'm pretty sure, I thought it was like, it's still a percentage chance that even if the conditions are met for capturing radiance to happen, it still may not happen. Maybe I misheard or misunderstood at some point. Basing a series on yokai ghosts outside Japan, I could see why it didn't carry interest. Yeah.
Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
God damn, does the Archon have it going on?
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
Aw, she sounds so sweet and caring. Also, just a countdown to how long it's gonna take for the Chinese government to come in and be like, cover up all of what she's got going on right there, please. And they're gonna slap like a shirt on top of her cleavage.
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver.
It's just like voting.
Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them.
Like, guys, please. This is a really weighty and important and emotionally heightened scene. The last thing I need is for you guys to be distracting me with very nice shots of the Archon's ass, please.
To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach.
It's the third one that has the percentage. For capturing radiance. Okay, so the third one, there's a percentage chance it might happen, and then if it still doesn't, the fourth one, if you're gonna lose it again, then capturing radiance is 100% guaranteed. Okay, I get it now. Freak the censorship. To be fair, at least we get to choose the costume and the option. Yeah, we do. They don't get that choice in China. And even if you do choose for them to have their original outfits, they still have the updated ones in any cutscenes. So it's the Abyss that took Kachina hostage. Apparently. Does anyone know if Mavuika will be playable? Yes. Every Archon has been playable. When she'll be playable? 5.2 or 5.3? Yeah, we got 5.1 coming up. I'm gonna assume 5.3, because we still need these two to come out too, don't we? I'm assuming the little one's gonna be a 4-star. The Hat Lady, she looks like she actually might be a 4-star. I don't know. There's just something about her that doesn't necessarily ring out 5-star to me. But then again, I don't know if I would say that there's Mualani screams 5-star either. Monfly's making new Professor Layton, Inazuma 11, remake of first. Blah, 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 blah. I see. Holy Horror Mansion. God dang.
I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
Yeah, I mean, everyone did say that she was pretty cool.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
This girl looks like she belongs in a completely different game. I'm not gonna lie. She looks like she's an Overwatch character or something. I'll be honest. Or a Final Fantasy character. Also, she's got a mole on her shoulder. I like this woman.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time? You end up like, Zhao in Legend of Korra.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story.
You can tell they're trying to appeal outside Japan now with the new name and everything. Gosh. Now it's about ghosts that possess our things, like a piggy bank or a trash can. So a poltergeist. Or a Honkai Star Rail character. Finally, my creation can man.
Your sense of self will be devoured, until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
Oh, shit.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Dang.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
I hate it. I hate everything that's happening here.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Hell yeah, she does.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
Mualani's also never been there before, so yeah, she's gonna be completely out of her element. This is one of those times where she's just like, I'm just too good, and I'm completely out of my element because of that.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Hey, she's both hot and cool, and she's animo. Interesting. Okay.
Traveler? What do you think?
This isn't how it should end for her. I promised she would have the chance to learn from me.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can.
You could support me by, making sure to come into my account when your banner shows up.
The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom.
Ah, we just gotta find her IP address. I see.
Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Yeah, I mean, we figured that.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person.
Oh, and I bet it's going to be super easy to do.
However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
It won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're a going traveler, Paimon's going too.
This is why we respect Paimon in this household. Even though she's pretty much useless and she can't do anything and she's scared all the time, she's still there always. She's a homie, true and true. Like, take 5-second attempt to appeal to the outside world. Good luck to them. Yeah. 5 minutes as well, make a series surrounding cryptids and anime style. Huh. Trying hard to appeal outside of Japan with the new game, but they're keeping Japanese roots. Cause main creatures. Yeah, I see.
Lali of the Masters of the Night
Who?
once created an artifact
that
can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone.
I thought... It sounded like she said something different right there at the beginning.
It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation.
We're the fellowship of the friendship.
Besides,
hold on.
You're the
1,
ones
2,
helping me.
3, 4,
I can only
5,
focus
6.
on one thing at a time, after all.
Dang, we're short 3 members, but hey, you know what? It's our fellowship, so I'll take it.
Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
I mean, it's been pretty cool up till this point.
Why?
What do you mean, why? We're the protagonists!
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Wait! Didn't level 5 also do Ni no Kuni? I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. I want Sit Lolly. You is who's are we gonna meet Sit Lolly? Am I gonna get in trouble for that? No, since I'm not on Twitch, I guess not. But it's kind of complicated, but looks like we're really making a name for ourselves.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine.
Hey, yo.
But we can talk about that some other time.
Are you stalking my Twitter, girl?
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Miss Archon, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you?
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person.
Huh?
We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Could, when she says hot spring buddies, is that in the same way that, like, Navia and Clorand are, you know, RPG D&D buddies? She looks like if Kokomi was from Natlan. Aha. Yes, level 5 made Ni no Kuni. I gotcha.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Also, this is a pretty sick image right here. Just put her in front of colorful rainbow fire, and I think it's always just gonna look pretty dope.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
Man, he's a fucking logic bro.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices.
What is that supposed to mean?
Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Haha. Interesting. I've never subscribed to the notion that the right choice is the one with fewest sacrifices.
The sacred flame must never go out.
That sounds like a villain line, I'm not gonna lie.
Fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
Oh, is that what she was referring to?
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who?
Okay.
No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame.
Okay, so that's what she was referring to. It sounded like she was, you know, she was doing like a reverse Spock, where she was like, the needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many, or something. There's some people saying Eon-san is a 5-star, which is interesting. Eon-san.
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people.
Is this the? Is that the little girl here? That could be interesting. How many lowly 5-stars have we had?
It's the Fatui!
I think it's just Chi-Chi, isn't it? There's Chi-Chi, Nahida. That's kind of it. Yeah. Okay.
The Archon of Natlan.
Oh no.
A force to be reckoned with.
Oh, it's the captain.
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin.
Oh shit.
And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis,
yes,
someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Dude, he just walked in and decided, yeah, we're just gonna do this.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Oh shit. Oh goddamn. Ooh! Oh snap. Oh, it's literally like fire and ice. Oh come on, that's gotta be part of her burst, right? Oh my god. Ooh, they're going full Dragon Ball Z. Jesus Christ. Who is this man? What is his whole deal? Yeah, we don't really know anything about him specifically. Oh shit. They're gonna do a cross counter. Oh yeah, run. Let's see. Oh, Klee! Hey, I forgot about Klee. Goddamn. My Capitano. The way he kicks Mavukia is so cool. It was pretty street. Oh, are you punking out? Oh, what a punk. He ran away.
Masters of the Night Wind.
He couldn't take the heat.
Word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
So he had to run out of the kitchen. Is Cryo his vision or his delusion? I think delusion because there was some dark energy around him with it. Yeah, it seems like it.
Are you alright, Archon?
Nahida as well. Yeah, I said Chi-Chi and Nahida at the beginning. I just forgot about, Klee.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
Yan-san. Huh.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Her outfit is so shiny.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Amogus!
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events.
I like how I like how they keep designing characters with little like hair or tassels that come down enough to where the booty view gets blocked off from the majority of angles.
When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further.
A presence within him?
Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Citlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
Yeah, just don't even worry about it.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
God, I like it whenever she does that.
Saw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
When her hair is like this, she looks like that that blonde girl from Ruby. I'm not gonna lie. What are we doing here?
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
What does that mean?
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Sus. Why are you being sus, girl? Oh my god, she does. I know, right? And now we'll never be able to unsee it. Oh dear. Oh yeah, that was going on just now.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Kachina doesn't have that much time. We gotta keep our eyes on the prize here, Paimon.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emma really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Even Wanderer just says that having absolute righteousness is dangerous about Capitano. All we know is that Capitano doesn't get hate from any of the Fatui members and the voice lines from the ones we have. Interesting. Okay. Let me see here. Hover. Let me take a look at their stuff. But there it is. Hold on a second here. Okay, let's see here. How do I do this again? Do I do let me see. I can do whoops. Dang it. All right, I guess I gotta actually type it in. Okay. 0.825930. Search. Oh, okay then. Hold on. 180 482 5 wait 5930. That's what I searched. 180 482 5930. Yeah, that's what I typed. Or do I have to no? That's where it should be, right? Ha. Well, Hover, unfortunately it doesn't seem like your UID exists, at least as you typed it in a chat. So, if you can type it in again, then I could go ahead and take a look here. Great amount of strength is needed to support one's position. That's so. There was an event way back that said Varka from Mondstadt ended up teaming up with Capitano for a specific thing while they were traveling, and he was very nice to them. Interesting. IGN will be Sub-Zero. What? I do not know what that means. All right. Let's continue on. Well, now it doesn't feel thematically consistent to have Kachina on my team, so I guess I'm gonna have to take her out, and we'll put Daddy back in his place. All right, let's continue on here. Oh, why am I running? Why don't I just do this? All right, yeah, here we are. So this is that place that one of those story quests was about. And yeah, I like the vibe of this place. Let's see what this place is all about. Gonna do my RP walk where we kind of just like check out the vibe of a new area that we get into. I like getting in and getting the camera low so then you can really get a sense of scale and sense for the vibe of a new area.
That's Wayna.
Oh my goodness.
Chief. Let's head over to him.
Okay, I was doing something, but sure. Interrupt me, why don't you? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna continue on my ARP. Ooh. God, the Natlan music is so good, man. Ooh, what's down here? Oh, this is cool.
No one can catch me.
What the hell? Did that, ma'am? Please don't Please don't get any funny ideas. Alright, let's see here. They have a switch to walking option? Yeah! It's been there since the very beginning. I got a new donut. Also, this music is pretty sweet. Yeah, like all of the Natlan music has been awesome. Alright. I still prefer Kachina's village theme, but all of them are good. Yeah, no, the music in Kachina's village is pretty good. Also, this man, this fucking guy, he looks like he should have a shaggy voice or something.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
It's a PC thing, bruh. It's been a long while. My memory is fuzzy a bit. It's not a PC thing. You should be able to do it on consoles and with controller too. But no, yeah, like it has been there since the very beginning. So
rescue her from the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
What?
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
Yeah, so these are supposed to be the people that we suspect might be traitors, and we come to the chief and he's like, hey, listen, sometimes shit just happens, man, and you gotta move on. He's throwing up some flags that I'm not big fans of from the very beginning. I obviously don't got a powerful PC to try this, that's why I asked. It's with the walking toggle? That's got nothing to do with how powerful your PC is, man. It's just a feature that's been in the game from day one.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna.
What's
but
happening
if the price
here?
of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
Yeah, we're halfway there, and she's living on a prayer. So
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task.
Uh-huh. Is that what you're gonna try and say now? I mean the game in general? Uh-huh. I see. That close-up is kinky?
If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone.
What the?
Keep it safe.
It was just there?
It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Wow, she's got like sparkly eyeshadow. Dang.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe too.
What?
She's helped us out a lot in the past.
I'm sorry, what was that name again? Quichi? Quichi. That sounds like an adjective that would not be very flattering if someone were to use it to describe you. The walking button on console, it's only achievable by tilting the analog stick very little. Oh, is that what it is? I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that's how you do it most of the time in lots of other games too. But yeah, I guess it would make sense that on PC you have to have a dedicated button to walking, because otherwise, yeah, you can't really like push the W button down halfway and it'll be like, oh, so we're only gonna do it a little bit. I see.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Imoto.
But let's get back to business. Waina, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts.
Yeah, we went through the river metaphor already.
Swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman, experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
See, here's the thing. We already suspect that you guys are traitors. You initially tried to refuse us from going to the Night Kingdom. Now you're telling us that you need to have someone experienced with this magical device that'll get us there to point us in the right direction, and we can't see your eyes, which in Eastern media is always a red flag. I do not trust this man.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Okay, so I thought he was going to say that he would be doing it. It's still sus, though, obviously. Because, yeah, this whole village is just, you know, we suspect the entire apple cart to be full of traitors.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malko passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
I bet you do. Okay.
Off we go.
Let's go find this sad sack sulking. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, like, the Natlan NPCs just, like, they hit different, man. Anyway.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him!
Yeah, the one person who's, you know, looking at the scenery, that must be our guy.
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
I wasn't expecting that voice, but okay. You tell him about Kachina and the Spirit Speaker Stone. Yeah, we do.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible?
Oh, so is he gonna be interested because he can bring his woman back too? Okay, guy, well, listen here. Like, we've got our own woman that we're after as well. So, you know, you scratch our back, we scratch yours, you know, a little thing going on here, you know? So, better not act a fool.
No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Uh-huh.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request.
I bet you do.
After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Uh-huh.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malko? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
Yes, please. The pain is too great to bear.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
So those things look like they're two separate things. What's happening here?
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world.
It is two separate things. Man, I'm just gonna say, that has gotta be the freakiest bad dragon that I've ever seen.
Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Tetori invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
Oh my god, what do you
We'll
want?
go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
Uh-huh. Is that what we're doing here?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Uh-huh. Okay, so it's essentially the Matrix.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them.
I'm pretty sure I've got like 7 million obsidian. See, Lolly is grandma, according to what everyone has been saying. Grandma.
Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes.
Lolly Baba?
There's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
Ooh, I feel like that's gonna come back to bite us in the ass.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Interesting. Getting gassed up by the chief doesn't mean a whole lot to him anymore.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I mean, we know why, so it's not really a mystery.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations
Small lolly
for now.
baba.
Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Alrighty. Make preparations. Alright, so we're going back down there, I see. Alright, let's go. Oh, I heard emotional support, and what I immediately thought I was about to hear was emotional damage.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
We'll take your entire stock!
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
I don't know why this image makes me laugh. Just this woman being like, oh boy. Oh, are all the Korean gacha players getting triggered yet?
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask.
Wait, Roka? Wait, Roka's in this game? I didn't realize that. Damn, the Genshin getting VTuber cameos now. Based.
All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Alright. Perfect GIF opportunity. I was about to say that as well about Korean players. Yeah. Bunch of fucking punks.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Rockers in this game? Awesome. I know, right?
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
Maybe a little too according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Dang. Ain't that just how it goes? Hold on. Aha. Wait. Is that sound in the game? Hold on. And it's gone. Maybe I'm just literally going crazy.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Nice. Imagine going to Korea and you make that gesture. Will it make some people triggered? Apparently, yes. And they'll demand that I get fired.
Perfect. Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go.
Damn.
By the way,
everyone's really fond of
Bichama
threes around here.
You running an errand for him then?
What do you hear? I thought it sounded like the sound of an upstairs neighbor like shuffling across the floor, or of like breath passing across a microphone, or thunder like way off in the distance or something.
How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Bichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together.
Was Malco a man? Because if so, then maybe they're roommates or best friends, as the Chinese Board of Censorship would like to say.
Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield.
They very specifically are not mentioning that detail.
Several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Bichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
So it's exactly like what happened with the Mualani's village.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
And so since all of them got wiped out, they couldn't be brought back. I see. Right there! There's the sound! Come on. I swear to God, I'm hearing it. It was an impossible situation. It doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still.
Coming from the game, does it sound like a boom? No, it sounds like a low rumbling.
The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better, but...
Yeah, I've got something that he can possibly try. I'm going to give him a list of a bunch of numerical... of a bunch of numbers. All he has to do is plug them into a specific website, and they should make him feel a lot better.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Alrighty. Alright, so we got all of our shit. Let's go make our way down. Oh, wait. We gotta go over here. Yes, sir. Alright. Did we... Oh. Here? Ah, shit. Alright, fine. Okay. Well, we don't have Kachina to help us climb. So, oh dear God. What a time. What a time to not have Kachina. Is there any of those is there any of those things where I can enter and then ooh, an Oculus. There's got to be one where I what the fuck is that? Oh, I need an obsidian ring. Very interesting. Okay. Come on. There's got to be one of those little spots where I can enter and then just shoot up the wall.
Need a surfboard?
No. Actually, I need to be able to get up here. Obsidian ring. Yes, the obsidian cock ring. Wait. Oh. All right, fine. I guess we're just climbing.
Let's ride.
How far up can we get? Oh, not at all. Well, whatever. Fine. Let's just climb. Let's see. They're broken in 3 pieces, and you can get 1 piece randomly in a chest. Completely random. Need the 3 pieces to make the ring. Amazing. So, just as long as you keep exploring and opening chests, you can randomly maybe be able to get in there at some point.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies.
Oof. That's rough, buddy.
If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance.
What I hidden in there? Elixir to make artifact piece. That's it.
I've always blamed
see.
myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
For 5 years, though, my guy? I mean... I still can't remember her name, but the Pyro Archon... She told us that staying there too long, essentially, yeah, he's probably just a ghost at this point, my guy. I'm sorry to say.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end.
Yes, because we're best friends.
All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Fragments of her ancient name? This guy's probably in there playing TCG with his new Abyss bros.
The stone will link the mortal
That'd be
realm
kind
to
of
the
awesome.
Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Man, if only Fischl was here, she would think this is so cool.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Uh-huh.
Surfboard?
Oh my god. Really, man?
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I will have order.
Watch out! Hiya! Hey there! Hiya!
Ah, shit.
Well,
Stabilize. Order guide you.
woohoo! Surf's up! Catching us in waves!
This is order.
Bro, my guy over there does not give a single shit about what's happening out here.
Watch out!
Okay.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Alright, come on, man. Huh? Oh. What's going on? Uh-oh.
Quick, take it!
Oh? What that?
I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Hey.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Oh, he's gonna get sucked in now, of course.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
Oh boy. I'll help buy you some time, brother.
Thank you.
Oh shit. Oh, MASH! Oh goddamn.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
No, I got this. Easy. Easy peasy. My spacebar just experienced some super aggro aggression there. I can't hold them back much longer.
Malco. No, why can't I find him? Why?
We told you, my guy.
Wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly.
Oh boy.
Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ooh, look at that visual. That's pretty cool. Nice. Also, ooh, we get like a sneak peek at her bow. Okay, so maybe she will be a 5-star. I experienced the rapid button fire. Yeah.
It looked like the spirit speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Why do you know so much about this?
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Oh no, my bad dragons. They're cracked.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day...
So he is a guy.
It was already too late.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my guy. Sorry about your best friend.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Ayo.
Huh? This is...
What's going on?
Hey, Malko. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard.
Bad dragon guy.
My mom's
See, this would go green light this design. Get on it, man.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you?
What?
Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes.
He just died right there? Damn.
Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case... Vichama... I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just... keep on living. For the both of us.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling any better, Vichama? I mean, I don't think so.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy.
Oh yeah, they were fucking. No shot that there was not some fuckage going on between them.
But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malko was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced.
Really?
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Wait, huh? I regret not being able to fight alongside him in the end. Now I know at the end of his life he was thinking the same thing. I don't think that's what he was thinking, my guy.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way? You mean fighting while injured?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end.
Well, shit, I'm gonna die anyways. Might as well play TCG with my best boy, if only.
There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
I'm wondering, is this voice actor, did he play Jiraiya in Naruto? His voice kind of sounds similar.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Yep.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you are only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
So, he's got to meditate every day from now on, essentially. There goes the nose flicker. Yeah.
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
That is 100% Jiraiya. I can hear it.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Oh, someone got a little abyssal corrosion in their body? Want me to purify you, baby girl?
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyna the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
I'm sure. Chui Chu. That's what's her name's sister, right?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here.
Yeah, I can definitely see the family resemblance.
My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
Oh boy.
I'll be just a moment.
This should be good.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
Okay, well, then that explains why they literally look nothing alike. Right, she did call herself Chaska's sister just now. Feels like there's more to the story.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
What? She was raised by dinos?
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child and abandoned in the wild as a result.
Wow!
The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live.
So her parents, they had her, then she got sick, and then they were like, this is way too much hassle. Just dump her somewhere. Wow. Goddamn. That is some cringe behavior if I've ever heard any.
That strength of will pushed her to survive, but it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the Cuckoo Source. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
So she was a literal feral child.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Damn.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next.
So does everyone in this whole nation just know each other? It feels like everyone is related to one another or friends that live down the road from each other.
Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker.
Wow.
It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say.
I'm still suspicious of you.
Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Oh boy.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
So she's definitely an NPC, because she's got like the NPC animations and whatnot, but like she's got way more effort put into her model than other NPCs.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below.
What?
You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative.
They had to set up like a special scale for her. Oh boy.
But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
Is that Diona's voice actress? Kind of sounds like her a little bit.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
Oh my goodness.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Oh, they decided to fix her mixing finally. She sounded like way too low in the mix, and then it feels like they slowly just brought it back up over the course of these 2 sentences.
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
The birds.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wyna prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Annoying, huh? Okay.
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over.
Yeah, about that.
According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
Yeah, about that.
About that.
If only Tone Gift Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh?
Huh? You explain the sequence of events.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything.
Broken her stuff? Come on, man.
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Yeah, please don't let any of your homies in the Abyss know we're coming, okay? Alrighty. Well then, I'd say with that, we could probably go ahead and wrap it up there for the night. It feels like we got through a decent amount of the story, and yeah. So yeah, and we'll just we'll leave it there, and I guess next week we'll be off to the Night Kingdom to rescue our girl. So with that being said, I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. You guys broke my friend's bad dragon. Now I'm gonna have to face her wrath. I'm gonna have to replace it, man. And she's probably going to have to not bust a nut for at least the next, like, 4 to 5 days. She's gonna be an absolute bitch in the meantime. Yeah, so no stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday we're gonna be continuing on with Kamikaze Lost Plains. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe, and you'll know when we go live. But that's going to go ahead and do it for me for tonight. So with that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And hopefully y'all have yourselves a good Monday tomorrow, good start to the week, and with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.